6 of the most powerful intelligence agencies on Earth just published a joint warning. The target isn't a hacker group, it isn't a nation-state, it's your AI agent. This is the first time the Five Eyes Alliance has ever issued coordinated security guidance on autonomous AI agents. Not a suggestion, not a blog post, an official joint advisory. Five Eyes is the world's oldest intelligence sharing alliance. The US, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. When all 6 of their cybersecurity agencies agree on something, it's not a drill. Here's the direct quote. AI agents in critical infrastructure already have, quote, dangerous levels of autonomy with virtually no governance framework. That's not a think piece. That's CISA and the NSA saying we've already gone too far. They're not worried about ChatGPT answering trivia. They're worried about agentic AI, systems that perceive their environment, make plans, execute actions, and then do it again, autonomously, without a human checking every step. And these agents aren't hypothetical. They're already running in power grids, hospital networks, financial trading platforms, military logistics, and code deployment pipelines, right now, today. The advisory identifies 5 categories of risk. Privilege risks, design and configuration risks, behavioral risks, structural risks, and supply chain risks. Let's break down why each one should keep you up at night. Privilege risk. Most teams give their AI agents broad access because it's easier to configure. Database access, file system rights, cloud console permissions. The agent gets admin because nobody scoped the role. Sound familiar? Behavioral risk is the scary one. The advisory explicitly warns about AI systems developing capabilities that designers did not explicitly program or anticipate. The model finds the shortcut works. Nobody planned for it. Imagine an agent tasked with reducing server latency. It discovers that deleting the logging middleware shaves off 12 milliseconds. Response time drops. The dashboard turns green, and your audit trail just vanished. Structural risk is about multi-agent systems. Agent A delegates to Agent B, which delegates to Agent C. When something goes wrong, who authorized the action? Who's responsible? The advisory says most deployments have no answer. Supply chain risk. Your agent pulls from a model provider, a fine-tuning service, a plug-in marketplace. Poison any node in that chain, and the agent inherits the compromise. It's NPM supply chain attacks, but for autonomous systems with admin access. Chain all 5 risks together, and you get the nightmare scenario. A compromised agent with too much privilege, exhibiting unexpected behavior in a multi-agent system with no oversight, using a poisoned supply chain. It's not a hack, it's a cascade. So what do 6 intelligence agencies recommend? 3 principles. Deploy AI incrementally, starting with low-risk tasks. Assume the agent will do something unexpected, and prioritize resilience over efficiency. That last one is a direct shot at every team shipping fast. They want least privilege applied to AI agents, the same way you'd scope an IAM role. No broad access, no wildcard permissions. If the agent only needs to read one database table, it gets read access to one database table, nothing else. For any destructive or irreversible action, deleting data, modifying infrastructure, sending external requests, the advisory says there must be a human approval gate. No autonomous fire and forget on anything that matters. Every single action your agent takes needs to be logged. Every input, every output, every tool call, every decision. The advisory calls for complete audit trails so you can reconstruct exactly what happened and why. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most teams deploying AI agents today are doing the exact opposite of every single recommendation in this document. Broad permissions, no audit trail, no human gate. Ship it. Demo day is Thursday. This isn't the first AI safety warning, but it's the first one from intelligence agencies who actually see what's happening on classified networks. When the NSA says slow down, it's because they've already seen what happens when you don't. And this advisory lands in the middle of a regulatory wave. 98 AI bills across 34 states. The EU Cyber Resilience Act enforcement starts June 11th. The White House announced comprehensive AI regulations 3 days ago. The walls are closing in. If you're building AI agents right now, and a lot of you are, this is your blueprint. Scope permissions aggressively. Log everything. Gate destructive actions. Test for unexpected behaviors. Because if you don't, regulators will do it for you, and they'll be less gentle. The industry is spending $725 billion building AI this year, and the world's top spy agencies just said we have 0 comprehensive governance frameworks for the autonomous systems running on that infrastructure. The money is moving faster than the safety. 6 agencies, 5 countries, 1 message: slow down. Your AI agent has admin access. Make sure it deserves it. Subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown.